All right, good morning. TGIF, I'm Thomas Buchanan. I'm on a water fast. Let me see. This week is week 6. Nope, let me try that again. Today is week 4, and it's the end of the week for me. And surprisingly, I neither gained a pound nor lost a pound. I'm still at a plateau. So this is like the second day I've been on a plateau. And that's fine because I've been sick as a mule this week. I'm still only at about 70% over the stupid summer virus, cold, whatever you want to call it. But it's been a rough one. I'm not going to pull any punches. So I wanted to talk to you, and I apologize right here, right now. This is going to be a long video, but this is one that you need to watch, especially if you make the comment, wow, I am so drained of energy on this water fast. I'm so tired. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I can do this. There are two things that are going on. And you need to listen up. First and foremost, when you go on any diet, the grapefruit diet, Jenny Craig, ideal protein, pick your diet, the Mediterranean diet, the bone soup diet, whatever it is. When you go on any diet, when you start telling your body you're going to lose weight, come hell or high water, one way or the other, you're going to lose weight, body. Your body responds. Your body, in some cases, as in my case, your body lets you know that it's in charge, not you. I had my first week on my very first water fast over 3 years ago. My body told me, oh, you're not going to feed me? I'm not going to let you sleep at night. There were 1 or 2 nights where I maybe got 2 hours of sleep, and that's it. So, you know, your body doesn't like it when you take charge of it. Your body doesn't like it when you stop stuffing food in your mouth. Your body doesn't like it when you stop drinking gallons of coffee to stay awake because you're so tired, because your blood sugar is low, because you're exhausted. Your body doesn't like that. But you might have something else going on. So listen up here, because this is important, because this impacted me. This affected me. And you know, I didn't even know this existed. Okay? When you are fat, more importantly, when you are obese, you probably are not sleeping well at night, and you probably have something called sleep apnea. Now, I went to a sleep study, you know, where they overnight you and hook all kinds of wires up to you, and they check to see if you stop breathing at night. Now, you may say, well, I don't care whether you're 200 or 600 pounds, people don't stop breathing or you'll die. You're totally incorrect with that statement. And if you're waking up every day on a consistent basis, and you wake up more tired than when you went to bed, and you are fat, or in my case, and probably your case, you are obese, you are probably your body, you're stopping breathing for 30 or 60 seconds, and then you resume breathing. You start back up again. And I contend, and I can smile when I say this because, this is a no bullshit channel, and I tell you what I've gone through and what I'm going through. And pardon my voice because I'm still not over this stupid virus, but I contend that the fatter you are, the more times a night you stop breathing and then restart breathing. And when you stop breathing, let's say you stop breathing 5 times a night, and some really obese person that weighs 5, 6, 800 pounds, he may stop breathing 25 times a night. That impacts your body. That impacts your ability to rest and recharge your batteries. That impacts when you get up, you say, "Oh my God, I'm so tired." I mean, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm more tired than when I went to bed at 10 o'clock last night. And so we humans are really intelligent. So what do we do when we're tired and we're low energy? What's the very first thing we do, viewers? We eat. We eat sugar. We eat chocolate. We eat anything. Why? We're trying to get our blood sugar level up. We drink a gallon of coffee because we're trying to get energy. And we don't realize that we lack energy because we didn't sleep good last night. We didn't sleep good last night because we're fat and we're obese. We didn't sleep good last night and this week and this month because we're fat. And we actually literally stop breathing 2, 5, 25, 50 times a night. Now, I didn't know all this. I had to learn this several years ago. And again, I didn't know what sleep apnea was. I even had people tell me, well, you stop breathing while you sleep. I'm like, what planet are you from? If you stop breathing, you die. That just shows how stupid I was at the time. So let me introduce you to the solution that you need. And before I do, let me say to you, I started my first Waterfast 3 years ago at 3:15. I would stop breathing multiple times at night and then restart. And I would wake up exhausted. And so I went to a sleep study program, and they tested me, and they said, "Oh my God, you've got sleep apnea." Well, at the time I had insurance, thank God, because they said what you need is a CPAP machine. And I'm like, I don't know what a CPAP machine is, but I can't afford it. I'm poor. And they said, well, no, your insurance will cover it. You need a CPAP machine, and we'll show you how to use it. And you need to wear this every night until you lose the weight. Now, again, before I show you the machine that I actually still use to this day, I have determined that if my weight ever exceeds 230, I go back into the mode of I stop breathing and then I restart. Now, I don't stop breathing as much at a weight of 230 as I did when I was 315 pounds. But it's hard on your body. I don't care if you only stop breathing once a night. It's hard on your body to rejuvenate itself and to get the rest that it needs to recharge your batteries, so you don't wake up and go, oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm more tired this morning than I was when I went to bed last night. So with that being said, let me take my glasses off. I'd like to introduce you to a CPAP mask. And I would like to show you what a CPAP machine is. And while it looks really complicated, it's not that big of a deal. You simply plug it into your wall outlet. This button right here, you just push in. It's an on-off switch. And then this goes over your face. Now, before you say, I could never wear this and sleep and rest good at night, stop saying I can't. You can. I said I can't. But now I don't live, I couldn't live without this. Now, for the first week, it's kind of like starting your water fast with me. The first week is hell week, right, on your water fast. You're low energy, you think you're going to pass out, you don't sleep well, whatever, right? Well, your first week of wearing a CPAP mask, you're uncomfortable, you're agitated, it doesn't feel good, but after the third or fourth or fifth day, you get used to it. And then after the second week, you get more used to it. After 20, 30 days of this, you don't even notice it. And so the way that you put this on is it goes over top of your head. It goes and covers your nose, and then this rests against your forehead. And this is a CPAP machine. This is what it looks like from the sides. And you may say, well, is it uncomfortable? It's not uncomfortable. I mean, at first, for the first few days, it was. But it's just a little awkward for the first week or two. That's all. Now, the other thing about a CPAP machine is when you put this on and you lay your head against the pillow, you must keep your mouth closed at all times during the night. And you need to breathe through your nose, because what this does is through the tube here, it pushes air up your nose so that it helps you not stop breathing. But this is what a CPAP machine looks like. If you don't have one, especially if you're obese. I mean, I wasn't fat. Let me take this off. I was obese. I have no idea how many times a night when I was at 315 I stopped breathing. But obviously it was a considerable number, because, oh my God, at 315, my highest weight, I mean, every day of every week of every month, I would wake up feeling exhausted. I would wake up and, you know, again, back then, I'll show you my stupidity. When you wake up and you're so exhausted, What's the first thing I did? I'm like, wow, I guess I need to eat because food will provide me the energy that I need to feel good. I guess I need a cup of coffee or 10 cups of coffee because I'm tired and I need energy to make it through the day. Wrong, 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 wrong. Don't make my mistakes that I've made. That's why I keep it real on this channel. You know, nobody told me what a CPAP machine was. A couple people did tell me that they thought, I sounded like a freight train when I would snore at night. And let me tell you, if you snore at night and your spouse complains about your snoring, or your spouse goes in the other room because you snore so loud, you probably have sleep apnea. You're probably stopping breathing at night and then restarting 30, 60 seconds later, maybe 2 or 3 minutes later. That's hard on your body. That's hard to get the rest that you need. So if you've got insurance, consider, I'm not sure where you're located, but do a Google search on sleep apnea. Hospitals give the tests. There are special clinics that you can go to, and they'll hook you up and wire you for a night, and you sleep over. And again, I don't go anywhere without this. I mean, I can't tell you how much better I sleep with this. Now, I don't always use it now because obviously I'm not 230. I'm certainly not 315, so I don't stop sleeping that often. My sleep apnea, it's interesting. The more weight you lose, the more your problems kind of melt away and just dissolve. And one of the side benefits that I had in coming down from 315 to my current weight is 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I would use this every single night. Now I may use it once or twice a month. And as soon as I hit 198 or preferably 188, I can actually see this going away. Now, I'm not going to throw it away or sell it or give it away. I'll box it up and keep it in a closet somewhere just in case I need it again. But, it's just one more benefit to losing weight. The more weight you lose, the more your body resets itself. The more your breathing improves. The more fat that you lose from around your waist, your buttocks, and your thighs, the better your organs produce and operate inside your body. It speaks volumes. So don't necessarily blame a water fast for feeling so weak and so tired. Now, it could be, but I would highly suggest to you that you may have sleep apnea, as I did. And I still do occasionally. I think even, I'm under 230, but, I'm a whole lot healthier today than I was at 315. I rest a lot better today than I did at 315. I wake up more energized today at my current weight than I did at 315. And I attribute in large part to my CPAP machine for the help in breathing and pushing air up my nose. But yeah, keep in mind, if you do get a CPAP machine, keep in mind that while you sleep at night, you must always keep your mouth closed and breathe through your nose. But other than that, things are going well. Still sore throat, scratchy throat, low-grade temperature. I'm feeling a little weak, but I'm sure that's due to the virus. And, you know, it's going to set me back a week or more. And I don't know. I guess I expected a 1 or 2 day virus or something, but let's chalk it up to age. I'm old. I'm 67, so maybe I heal slower. I don't know. But I can tell you that with my CPAP, I do rest 1,000% better at night, and I wake up with a lot more energy. So consider having possibly one of the tests done to check you for sleep apnea. Google it, YouTube it. Um, you know, and I contend that all people who snore like a freight train, you have sleep apnea. I think if you snore, you are fat. If you snore extremely loud, and you sound like a freight train, and I can laugh because I did, then more than likely you have sleep apnea and you're stopping breathing. And that's a pretty serious situation to have when you know, your body actually stops breathing for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then it kicks back on and says he's got to take a breath, breathe. So anyway, I do apologize for the long video, but I wanted to get that out there because a lot of people, you know, they blame water fasting for feeling weak, and you're going to feel weak when you water fast. You're going to feel weak first couple of weeks because you're not feeding your body. Your body is starting to burn the fat for fuel. Okay, but if you're excessively weak, if you snore excessively and loudly when you sleep, you might consider a CPAP machine if you have insurance that will cover it. And if you don't, then you seriously need to lose weight. Okay? Because this machine right here, this little machine right here costs $10,000. Now, before you poo-paw the price, my insurance covered 100% of it. But if you don't have insurance, or your insurance will not cover a CPAP machine, that's just one more indication that you need seriously to go on a water fast, and you need to start losing weight immediately. And frankly, as I've said on this channel, I don't care what method you use. I chose water fasting because it works for me. I don't care what method you choose to lose weight. Lose the weight. Lose the weight, you'll sleep better. When you sleep better, you will have more energy. When you have more energy, you won't need to eat as much because you have more energy, because you're sleeping better, because you're losing weight. And when people say, well, you took a meat axe approach to losing weight, hell yes, I agree with you. I took a MEDAX approach, but that's only after I spent $500,000 in medical benefits of EKGs and MRIs and enough blood lab work to float a battleship. Uh, you know, the sign of insanity is when you do the same thing over and over and over and you expect a different result. Well, I was doing all of the lab work and the testing and not getting anywhere, so I decided to change it up. Always stay focused on your goal, which is losing weight. And you may have to adjust the method that you use to get there. But I beg you, begin today. Don't wait till tomorrow morning or midnight tonight. Begin today, this very moment. Clean out your cupboards, get rid of the chips and the cookies and the cakes and the donuts and the pizza. Please, even though I sound terrible at the moment, I feel the best today that I've felt in 15 years. Now, I do have a virus and, the scratchy throat and the low-grade fever. And even with all that, I can look in this camera and say to you, I feel a whole lot better than I did. And I sleep much better than I did. So it's really helped me. And, some people question 3 glasses of water after starting week 2. You can think what you want. Too much water can inhibit weight loss. So, and you're welcome to play with that and test that if you want, and post your comments as to how, some people drink 8 glasses of water a day. Some people drink 4 and 5, 64-ounce big gulps of water a day. That will inhibit your weight loss. That's why I limit you to 3 glasses a day. So that's all I've got for today. I always like to end my show with a saying, I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that did not work. And I love that saying. Thomas Edison came up with that. And it seems like I've tried 10,000 ways to lose weight. Jenny Craig, Ideal Protein, Nutrisystem, the Grapefruit Diet, the Orange Diet, on and on and on and on. I've bought special supplements. And I've found everything that doesn't work. For me, water fasting works. It's been wonderful. It's not been easy. It's not a piece of cake, but you can do it. And to those 95 plus of you that are doing it, keep up the good work. And I'm about to lose my voice over the stupid virus. So I'm going to go get my lunchtime glass of water and sit and relax. Make it a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. I update my channel Monday through Friday. Please like and subscribe. If you click the subscribe button, click the bell next to it, and click the word all, so you'll get all of my updates. More importantly, if you have a fat friend, if you have an obese friend, send them a link to my channel. I'm trying to get just 100 people to join me on a water fast. And I only want you to do it for 4 weeks. I want you to prove to yourself that this works. So again, I'm about to lose my voice. I'm gonna try to get rid of this virus by the next time I talk to you next week. We'll see how I'm feeling, and make it a great weekend. I'll see you probably on Monday.